Hello everybody and welcome back to the video. I want to talk to you about the top 5 reasons why I think you should play Wuthering Waves and hop on that hype train as fast as possible, because I believe this game is going to blow up and be the next big thing in the gacha community as a whole. Now let's get straight into it with number 1. I feel like number 1 really doesn't need to be said for the most part, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway. The fantastic character design is immaculate. The males, the females, hell, even the monsters all look beautiful. The character design, the battle animations are all just beautiful. The art style of the world, how everything is all post-apocalyptic, and it really feels like this is your last chance to really get things done because the world's ending. They also cater to both casual as well as hardcore players. The casual players can go around collecting ores or whatever, and the hardcore players have a place that they can really get into the nitty-gritty with the hollow bosses at the end. The same bosses that you fight all over the world, you can fight in harder difficulty where they can eventually just one-shot you, and any one mistake can just end that run for you and you have to start all the way over. Which I am personally so excited to play. I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series, so anything that's a giant task that you don't feel like you can win, I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna win. Number 2, they don't cater to the whole rock, paper, scissors element system that a lot of other games cater to. Let's take Pokemon for example. To beat Leaf, you need fire. To beat fire, you need water. In this game, you can use any element against anything. You can have a complete electric team and not really be hindered by anything else in the world. The only thing you need to really recognize when using teams is that this character, when you use your outro skill, buffs another character of the electric type. Besides that, you don't really care about what types you're using. It just gives you the freedom to use whatever character element that you want. Me personally, I'm going with the electrics with Calcharo and Yinlin, and I don't really care who I use besides that, because those two are going to be my main ones, and I'm going to steamroll the entire content with them. Number 3, let's talk about their gacha system. I believe it has the most free-to-play aspects out of most of the games going on right now. It has a lower hard pity than most other games, and just talking about the weapon banner, the standard weapon banner, once you get the hard pity, you can choose which weapon you want to get out of it. There's no more, oh, am I going to get the weapon I want, or is it just going to be something else that I don't need? If you want a gauntlet, when you hit that hard pity, you're going to get that gauntlet no matter what. We're talking about exclusive banners. When you get to that pity, you'll always get that exclusive weapon. They don't want you to try and think about, do I really need to roll on the banner or this, that, and the other? They'll, as long as you put in the pulls to it, you'll get what you want when it comes to the weapons. We're also getting 240 plus pulls at the start of the game between all the missions, all the events we have going on. 240 pulls are going to get us so far that it's not even funny. They are being so generous to their player base, and I feel like they deserve all the attention they can possibly get. Because if they're being this generous at the start of the game, just imagine a year down the road, they're going to give us another 5-star selector before you know it. Which brings us to our next thing. There are rumors going around, it's not guaranteed, but there's rumors going around saying that they're going to give us a free 5-star selector at the beginning of the game, so you won't have to re-roll accounts and really bang your head against the wall trying to see how fast can I get past the first 40 minutes of the game so I can see if I got the role I want or not. If you don't get your character within the first 240 pulls that they give you, chances are, if this 5-star selector is true, you'll just get them anyway. So just play the game, have fun. I'm personally not going to reroll my account because I'm just going to use what I have and do the best I can, because rerolling accounts, I've done it in the past. It is just the biggest pain in the ass. I don't want to do it again. Number 4, they don't have the Holy Trinity and force it upon you like other games. They don't have the standard tank healer DPS combo, or I need one sustain on my team while the other ones just support my 1 DPS type stuff. As long as you know how to play the game and you get better at it, you can play with just one character if you really desire. But you don't necessarily need a healer. You don't need any kind of sustain. You can go 3 DPS and not really have to worry about it if you really want. It all goes down to how you play the game, how good you are, how good your reflexes are, because of the whole parry system and everything like that. Once you get that down pat, you really can just do whatever you want. The theme to this game is they're trying to give you as much freedom as possible to have as much fun as possible. They don't want to lock you into anything and make you feel like you're forced to, oh, I need to get 2 DPS for every element so I can actually fight the content and not bang my head against the wall trying to do it with this one character that I really like. They're saying if you really like that one character, just use that one character. They don't care. As long as you're having fun and you enjoy their game, they're fine. Number 5 is a built-in Pokemon-like system. Yes, you heard me right. A Pokemon-like system where you get to collect all the monsters that are roaming around in the world. You get to beat them up, collect their Echo, and not only that, but you can use them as equipment. You can collect all the different Echoes and everything like that. Once you collect the Echo, it turns into a piece of gear that you have 5 slots for. The first one dictates what your extra move is going to be. So let's use the turtle, for example. If you get the turtle, you can then dance and have a rave party as a turtle as your extra skill and heal yourself. It changes for every individual monster. So you have a plethora of abilities that you can try and use and experiment with, so you don't really have to get bored with anything. But if you want to use one ability the entire time, nothing's going to stop you. They offer different set bonuses and everything. So the first one is really the one that matters for the abilities, and the next 4 are just set bonuses and stats. But there is one extra thing when it comes to the Echoes, is shiny hunting. Once you get a shiny and you spend all those hours just like we did in Pokemon, once you get that shiny, instead of having to use that specific shiny, you can then unlock a skin for that type of monster and put that shiny skin on all the different monsters that you use. So if you get the shiny big white monkey, you can then put that on every monkey form that you get. So it's actually worth it to go get the shinies, because you never lose that shiny once you get it, essentially, as long as you keep using that one particular monster. Which I think really incentivizes you to put in the time and put in the effort to actually do something you like to do. Alright everybody, thank you for watching the video. That was my top 5 reasons for playing Wuthering Waves. It's coming out soon. It's going to make a big splash into the gacha scene. It's already got a big community. It's got millions of downloads. It is going to be a fantastic game. We just got to make sure we support it the best we can, as long as they're doing a good job. I believe Kuro has the best intentions in mind for this game. After all the love and effort that they put into it, I doubt they'll let it just flounder. this has the most potential to be the biggest game this year, I believe. And with everything else coming out, as long as they put the effort that we believe into this game, it's going to be fantastic. I have no doubt in my mind. I hope everybody has as much fun playing this game as I do. And thank you all for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.